おっと、どうやらまたしても取り込み中だったようだね。
For about the third time since we've been working together, you motherfucker.
一味よ。
それにしても君たちの心臓は大したものだな。よくこんな部屋に長時間とどまっていられるね。
Ace glanced down at the floor. At the corpse covered in blood.
とにかく、純平君、そろそろこっちの方も手伝ってもらえないかな。捜索に行き詰まっててね、力を貸してほしいんだ。さあ、来てくれ。
With that, he turned and walked back toward the communications office. Clover waited until he was out of sight, and then spoke in a small, quiet voice.
一宮に聞かれたくないの。話の続きはまた後で。
おい、ちょっと待てよ。
Clover ignored him. From outside, Junpei could hear Ace calling.
おい、純平君、何をしてるんだ。早くしてくれ。
Oh, fuck you. Grumbling to himself, Junpei stomped off toward the communications office. Look, you cock. Look, a hook. That wasn't a joke. I know, man. A clock mounted on the wall. The hands aren't moving. Little surprised that the time is wrong then, I suppose. Yeah. There's nothing on the back. Hey Ace, look! It's a monkey with glasses. How on earth did you arrive at that conclusion? Hey Ace, look! It's a model of a steam train. How on earth did you arrive at that conclusion? Ah. A pair of headphones. I can't hear anything. Guess whatever they were connected to doesn't work anymore. It looks as though the drawer is the only thing that's locked. I don't see a keyhole, though. An electronic lock, perhaps? Take a look at the left side of the drawer. Yeah, there's some cables over there. That must mean... Oh, hello. Hey, what is this? It's blank, there's nothing written on it. A white piece of paper. It's blank. Oh, wait. Chair. A chair. It's a chair. If I sit in it, will you let me be chairman? No. Aw. A light. It looks like a pretty flower. Ah! Small screws. A set of small screwdrivers. Perhaps we can use them to dismantle small devices. Ah, wait. Alright, the screwdriver ought to make short work of this music box. I have a cylinder. It looks to be the cylinder for a music box. There are a number of pins and some pieces of metal that look rather like fans attached to it. I guess I'll put the ink on the cylinder. I got a dirty cylinder. Ah, yes, I see. You put the ink on the cylinder. Yeah. If I roll this across a piece of paper, the pins and fans will leave marks on it, right? The pins will make dots, and the fans will leave lines. Alright then, show us. I just gotta roll the cylinder across the piece of paper. And if I'm right, the ink should... Oh, yeah. Just as you suspected, right? Now you have a pattern of dots and lines on the paper. I imagine it's Morse code. Little telegraph machine. I'll be honest, I have no idea how it works. Nothing suspicious here. Alright, I've got the Morse code I'm supposed to enter. If I do this right, something will happen. I hope. Alright, let's give this a shot. My hand slipped. I'll get it right next time. Well, I don't even know how to enter the thing. Alright, there we go. That's the last one, and yes! Excellent work, Junpei. Good job. You seem to have figured it out. You've unlocked the drawer. All ice. A red file lay in the drawer. Junpei reached down and picked it up.
背表紙に何か書いてあるな。ALLICE
A-L-L-I-C-E
ALLICE アリスってことはもしか
Junpei couldn't hold back. He had to know what was in the file. But it's all in hieroglyphics. Each page was covered with strange characters. They looked like tiny drawings of birds, snakes, insects, horned animals, wings, and even kneeling people. Where's the kneeling people? Dead serious. I don't see them. There were many pages in the file, and each was filled with these strange symbols.
なんだよこれ
He didn't realize he'd spoken out loud until Ace looked over at him.
ヒエログリフだな。古代エジプトの文字だよ。
古代エジプトの文字
そうだ。
読めるのか
ああ、もちろん読めるわけないだろ、そんなもの。
なんだよ
Junpei flipped through the page a few more pages. It wasn't just one or two pages that were covered in the strange symbols. Every single page was covered in them.
これ全部がそうなのかよ
Trying to read them was pointless. Junpei wasn't going to waste any more time with them. He made to close the file, and something fell out.
何か落ちたな
He bent down and picked it up.
カードキーこいつに挟まってたのか
To the bottom deck library? That's, is that Uranus? That's Uranus. There was a symbol on that reminded Junpei of the symbol for... That reminded Junpei of the symbols for the Saturn and Mercury key cards. Wait, what? Saturn wouldn't have any symbol that looks anything like that. This one, however, had a dot in the center of the male symbol.
ウラヌス。天王星のマークだな。
Junpei looked over to see Ace examining the card. In addition to the Uranus symbol, there was 3 words engraved on the card as well.
右下のところに何か書いてあるな。ボトムデッキライブラリー。ボトムデッキの図書室の鍵ってことか。
I wonder... Kindly get the fuck out of here, helicopter. Jeez. I wonder if this is what, they were talking about, like, if you found it or not. The key card. Because I think you have to go through the library to get to the exit. So, maybe they were like, oh, we didn't find anything in there.
どうやらそのようだな。
ボトムデッキ。図書室。あ。
Junpei remembered something he'd heard from Seven when they'd been in the chemical closet.
確か薬品庫でセブンが。
ギガントのへその下。知識の森を抜けた小部屋にアリスは眠っている。
もしかしてへその下ってのはボトムデッキのことで、知識の森ってのは図書室のことなのか。だとするとその図書室を通り抜けた先にアリスか。
どうしたんだね。何やら考え事をしているみたいだが。
Junpei blinked. Only then did he notice Ace looking at him, curiosity and concern written across his face in equal parts.
ああ、ちょっとな。気になることを思い出したんだ。
へえ、よかったら話してみてくれないか。
まあいいけど、笑うなよ。
There was no reason for Junpei to hide his thoughts. He began to explain his theory to Ace. Then he stopped. It wouldn't make any sense if Ace didn't know who Alice was supposed to be. So he told Ace everything June had told him. Lovely.
エジプトの王女のミイラにアイスナインか。なかなか興味深い話だね。
そのタイタニックの事故現場海域から回収された常温でも溶けない凍りついたままの少女はオールアイス、アリスと呼ばれていたらしい。それを買い取ったのがゴルダイン卿というイギリスの大富豪らしいんだが、セブン曰くその大金持ちがこの船のどこかにアリスを隠したって話だ。
そしてその隠し場所がボトムデッキにある図書室の先の小部屋じゃないかと。
まあただの推測ではあるけどな。
Ace stared off into the distance, his hands slowly and absent-mindedly stroking his beard. Let me just stroke my beard in thought. After a few moments, his hand stopped. He turned slowly to look at Junpei, and his brows drew together.
なあ、純平君。キャスレイトという言葉聞いたことがないかね。
No.
キャスレート
CAS セルズアライブシステムの頭文字を取ったもので、要するに細胞を生かしたまま凍らせる技術のことだ。通常生鮮食品を凍らせると細胞内の水分が膨張して細胞膜を傷つけてしまう。だが キャスレートを使えばそうはならない。過冷却状態にしてから瞬時に凍らせるため、細胞膜を守ることができるんだ。もともとは冷凍保存によって食品の味が劣化してしまうのを防ぐために開発されたものだが、今では全く異なった別の分野での応用も始まっている。
別の分野って？
例えば医療とか、あるいは宇宙開発とか。
宇宙開発？
コールドスリープって聞いたことがあるだろ。SF ものの映画や小説なんかでしばしばガジェットとして用いられるものだ。長期間に及ぶ宇宙旅行を凍ったままの状態で過ごすという例のあれだよ。
That was when Junpei understood what Ace was suggesting.
ちょっと待ってくれ。
Ace looked at him and raised an eyebrow.
もしかしてお前、アリスがそのキャス冷凍とかいうやつで。
可能性は極めて低いが考えられないこともないだろう。アイスナインという特殊な氷が本当に存在するとして、さらにその氷が過冷却状態から一気に凍りついたものだったとしたら、
アリスが生きてるっていうのか？
断言はできない。できないし、するつもりもない。私はただ可能性のうちの一つとして言っているだけだよ。アイスナインの融点は36度なんだろ。だとしたらその温度を超えるようなところに彼女が保管されていたとすれば。
そんなバカな。自然に溶けて動き出したとでも言うのか？
バカなことを言っているというのは十分承知しているさ。だがね、そう考えれば隣の部屋に横たわっている男の件を説明できるんだよ。
No, don't even give me that shit.
あの船長服を着た男のことか？
ああ、そうだ。奴は死んでいた。殺されたことは明らかだ。では奴を殺したのは一体誰なのか。
I know who.
我々7人の中には存在しない。犯行が不可能だからだ。
The fuck wasn't.
船長室へと入るにはまず1の扉を開かなければならない。その1の扉へと至る通路は地球の鍵穴があるドアによって塞がれていた。その鍵を開けたのは誰だったかな。
サンタとヤシロだ。
そのようだな。だがその2人だけでは1の扉は開けない。ならばその後はどうだろう。誰が1の扉を開けた者は？
Junpei thought for a second.
いないな。サンタとヤシロは地球の鍵を使ってドアを開けた後、Eデッキから戻ってきた俺たちと合流した。そして大病室で1宮、セブン、四つ葉の再会。俺たち4人がシャワー室にいる間、1宮、セブン、四つ葉の3人は大病室で待機していた。だがその3人では1の扉を開くことはできない。それなら俺と紫がエレベーターに乗り込み2の扉を調べに行った時はどうだ？やはり無理だ。その時間はほんの5分程度だよ。とてもじゃないが誰かが船長室に行って戻ってくるのは不可能だった。
ということは我々7人の中に犯人はいないことになる。
That's a lie.
だとしたらあの男を殺したのは一体誰なんだ。はるか昔からこの船に隠れ潜んでいた人物と考えれば説明がつくんじゃないかね。
But it doesn't matter. You still can't get into a numbered door without a bracelet. And all the other doors are locked. So, I mean, even if she was on this ship, there's no way she could get in here.
そいつは船内の構造について熟知していた。排気ダクトやそれと似たような隠し通路の存在も全て知っていた。
Okay.
もしもそうだとすると、そいつにとってはナンバリングドアなんてものは何の意味もなさないことになる。隣の船長室に入るのもたやすいことだっただろう。
But then what's the point? Why would she just come in here and just be like, oh, you're a person, let me just kill you? What about us? If she had been in here, she would have seen us a long time ago, now.
それがアリスだっていうのか。
It was Junpei's turn to raise an eyebrow. Ace drew his thumb across his lip thoughtfully.
まあ、あくまでも可能性のうちの一つとしてだがね。
And it's a retarded theory.
オールアイス。アリスは本当にこの船のどこかにいるのか。
Junpei had only one clue. The key card in his hand.
おそらくこのカードキーを使えば知識の森に踏み込むことができる。だがその先は知識の森を抜け出すには一体何があるっていうんだ。まあいずれにせよこの場でどうにかなるような問題じゃないな。今考えるのはやめておこう。
He gripped the key card tighter and shoved it deep into his pocket. Yay! So how's that info? A key with a leather case. It isn't metal. My guess it would be ceramic. Junpei, have you found a keyhole that might fit it? Control panel for the electronic lock. It looks like it's got a keyhole in the bottom right. Maybe the key I got earlier fits it! Sweet, I just had to put the key in, and now it's on. Junpei, look. There's a minus sign on the screen. There's 8 of them. Probably mean we've got to put in 8 digits. Think you can figure it out? Yes. That's not it. Okay, let's see if I actually remember this code. 35, 14, 27, 24. Ha, buddy. Good job, Junpei. Excellent, you seem to have unlocked it. Good work, Junpei. Alright, let's go. Let's get the heffle out of here. You found it! They stepped out of the captain's quarters and into another hallway. The hallway stretched out in front of Junpei for a bit before turning left like a great backward L.
よし、行くか。
Junpei rounded the corner and took off down the straight away. He ran, and ran, and ran. At the end of the hallway was a door.
次はあのドアか。
He made straight for it.
張り紙。
He was nearly halfway to it when he noticed a piece of paper in the middle of the floor. Junpei Junpei skidded to a halt.
これは
He dropped down to his hands and knees and quickly tore the paper off the floor.
A デッキの船内マップだ。
どうした？何か見つけたのか？
Ace, slightly slower by virtue of his advanced age, had finally caught up to Junpei.
ああ、どうやら船内のマップらしい。
He showed Ace what he'd snatched from the wall. He looked at it long enough to determine what it was and nodded.
なるほどな。
With that, he began running again past Junpei.
反応薄いな。
I know, right? He just like looks at it, says, "Oh, okay," goes away. Okay.
これは取っておくとして、俺も早く行かないと。
Junpei shoved the map into his pocket and got up to follow Ace. But something stopped him.
あって、俺、四つ葉はどこだ？
He turned around. Clover was nowhere to be seen.
たく、何やってんだ、あのガキンチョは。
She's hiding. Junpei must have muttered angrily under his breath and took off back the way he'd come. As he stomped around the corner, he saw her. She was standing in front of the door to the captain's quarters, her hand on the doorknob.
四つ葉！
As Junpei watched, she closed it gently and quietly.
何やってたんだよ。
別に。
別にって。
Clover had unconsciously put her hands over the pockets of her jacket as if trying to hide something.
なんだよそれ。
何が？
ポケットの中。何か入ってるだろ。
ああ、これはそのメモ。
メモ？
うん。船長服を着た男のポケットから見つけたの。ユンデの闇がなんたらかんたらって書いてあって。
なんだよそれ。見せてみろよ。
いや、今は。
But Junpei wasn't going to get to see it. From the other end of the hall, he heard Ace's voice.
おい、純平君、四つ葉、何をしてる？早く来い。
怒られちゃった。
Clover shrugged.
とにかく後で見せてあげるよ。さ、いいから早く行こう。
Before Junpei could protest, she was gone. Around the corner and off down the long stem of the L. A note? A note. Junpei was curious, but there was something else that bothered him.
あのポケットの膨らみ。どう見てもメモだけじゃないよな。たく、何考えてんだか。ああ、もう。
Junpei did his best to convince himself that it would make sense later and ran off after Clover.